In my known circle, you're one of the fastest millionaires.
After 15 years of experience, I realized, oh, I'm not growing next level. That's where I took a decision to quit. It's not easy. Even my friends and family, everybody object. But I took that decision. Let me do something different. It's a roller coaster. It's not easy. But I followed certain parameter.
We all tend to forget. But today, there's something special. We have Dr. Manjunath with me. He's a speed reading and a memory coach and also represented India in the memory athletics. He's also the recipient of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award. Currently has been coaching more than 2 lakh plus students, and many of the professionals who have been implementing his strategies have been able to see a great growth in their career and see higher paychecks as well. While personally, I have learned a lot from Dr. Manjunath, I thought his skills, his knowledge, and his wisdom is also going to help you today. So I'm super excited to have Dr. Manjunath in today's podcast.
Namaste today, everyone. Thank you, Sriram, for inviting me for this podcast. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you. And in my known circle, you're one of the fastest millionaire. I think probably you became a millionaire in about 3 years after quitting the job.
Yes, true.
So can you please share what is the mindset shift that actually helped you to become a millionaire in 3 years?
Okay. Maybe I can quickly share my background. I started my career in a software industry as a software engineer. After 15 years of experience, I realized, oh, I'm not growing next level. I started feeling like I stuck in my current job. That is where I started exploring something called ikigai. I think most of our audience,
Yes.
they know ikigai, my life purpose. Then I
Mhm.
got to know my interest, my passion towards coaching. That's where I took a decision to quit. It's not easy. And even my family objected, even my friends and family, everybody objected. Why are you taking this entirely different deviation? But I took that decision. Let me do something different. So initially, it's a roller coaster. It's not easy, but I followed certain parameter. Maybe I can share 5 strategies. The first one is a mindset shift. I started learning various psychological tools to retune my mind.
Mhm.
Second one, identify right mentor.
Mm.
I think all of you agree my point.
Yes.
Mentor is a critical element in our growth. Third one, my favorite topic. Read books again and again and again, back to back.
Mm.
Fourth one is really consistency and also the mindset. And the
Mhm.
last point is very powerful, taking massive action. So
Massive.
after I have done this and I'm able to stabilize my business, my journey in coaching industry.
Brilliant. Now, during these 3 years, right, I do understand like you are somebody who was focused on learning, implementing. Now, if you look back, what are some of the major challenges that you faced?
Got it. There are a lot of challenges, not one. First challenge from my family, friends. They mentioned that why are you doing this crazy work?
Hmm.
Quitting job and doing something. Even I'll tell you one thing.
Hmm.
I joined the college, my master degree in psychology. People
Okay.
have started giving some kind of a comments. What this guy is doing? He become
Hmm.
mad.
Hmm.
So this is the first challenge I started notice
Hmm.
during the first initial
Hmm.
stages. Second one, I didn't have any business knowledge. I didn't have
Hmm.
coaching knowledge about the
Hmm.
process.
Hmm.
And third one is a mindset.
Hmm.
Even I
Hmm.
had a self doubt whether I can proceed in this journey or not. These are the 3 major element I faced initially.
Hmm. Okay. Brilliant. Now that you mentioned about this, whenever we want to do something, the biggest challenge is the habits. Now, only because of the habits, we tend to see the results. Now, according to you, which are those maybe 5 daily habits that you followed which helped you to achieve this 10x results?
Oh, okay. Maybe I can share those knowledge. See, one of the best habits I started getting up early morning because now I'm not an early riser since childhood, but I started developing that magical process, getting up early morning, sit in the Brahma Muhurtam, start doing something. Because early morning, our brain definitely is in the fresh mood. The first habit I developed after I started coaching session, and second one is my favorite topic: read books, especially knowledge related book, non-fiction books,
Mhm.
because non-fiction books provides us deeper knowledge, wisdom. That's what I started the second habits. And third one is a content creation. So I started creating a lot of content on various platforms, in YouTube, Instagram. I started creating based on my own knowledge. And the fourth habit is tune your mind. because many people always face certain issue like limiting belief, stress, anxiety. I'm not good enough. I've learned various psychological tools. I started adapting that. How to tune, how to balance my mind quickly. And the last point I would like to highlight deeply, gratitude. Once we started growing, gratitude brings a lot of value. So before sleep, every day, I show that gratitude. I got this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the 5 habits help me to build a really good business in my journey, and it's working beautifully.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Now that you mentioned one important thing earlier was about having the mentor, right? You start following the mentors. How important does a mentor play a role in achieving the results?
Okay, okay. I think all of you know learning is power. Learning is power. But how to learn faster is superpower. So if you go with a normal way, let us take what people they do. They go to some social media, they go to YouTube, they read a book, they learn and they'll implement.
Hmm.
Initially, we need to do a lot of reinvention.
Hmm.
Well, we need to do a lot of research.
Hmm.
But if you work with a mentor, you know what will happen? Mentor will show you shortcut because they already achieved that goal. For
Hmm.
example, in my case, I'm teaching speed reading mind strategy. When I learned for with my mentor, he showed what is the shortcut. If you want to
Hmm.
earn more money, they will show you a shortcut. For
Hmm.
example, you are a social media expert. If people come and learn from you, you show the shortcut.
Hmm.
That's what my suggestion. Mentor will show a shortcut. Even if you want to give other example, let us take a cricket.
Hmm.
People play cricket on the roadside for a
Hmm.
fun, for
Hmm.
entertainment. If
Hmm.
somebody wants to become an Indian cricketer, tell
Hmm.
me, they cannot do alone. They cannot go
Correct.
alone. They need to work with mentor. So
Hmm.
that's what I did. I started working with so many mentors,
Hmm.
and that helped me to scale up my business deeply.
Brilliant, brilliant. One thing that I know very well about you is you're somebody who is a very fast action taker. We most of the times we learn, but we don't implement. What what makes you to implement fast? Is there anything that is driving that?
Okay, okay. So I was thinking earlier actually. I want to grow next level. So one is I identify mentor. I started working with my mentor. They're sharing some of the knowledge. If I question again, because he already done a lot of research, as he already done a lot of research, why I need to reinvent?
Hmm.
My way of thinking here is whatever they say, blindly follow. Close your eyes. Don't think too much. Blindly follow. So when I started working on those areas, I started getting brilliant results. Some people, what they do, analysis and paralysis. You know, right?
Correct.
They
Hmm.
keep analyzing again and again
Hmm.
and again and again, and they don't take action.
Hmm.
I said I used to take
Hmm.
blindly action even
Hmm.
in all my mentor coaching process. I'm one of the best student. I
Yes.
usually take massive action. That
Hmm.
worked me brilliantly. Even I suggest all the audience,
Hmm.
if you're learning something under any mentor, blindly follow. Blindly
Blindly
follow
follow.
whatever knowledge, and you will go deeper.
True. I totally agree. The moment we are 100% surrendering, the results will follow.
Yeah, yes, very true, very true.
Now, you are somebody who is a speed reading coach and you're helping a lot of people to read books. How many books do you read in a month and why you read so much?
Oh, okay, good question. Maybe let me bring some general idea. So all successful people across the globe, they have one thing in common. By default, they read. And when I did this research in my community, I asked people as soon as they join my program. I usually ask one question: Tell me, how many books normally you read every year? People used to say one book, two book, three book. Some people always say, "No, I have not read any book after my graduation." This is what the pattern.
Hmm.
But go and check successful people across the globe. They read 52 books. I can name Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, Sudha Murthy. Go and check. So why? Because they always say book reading is one of their success pattern. So what we design, even myself, we read one book every week. By default, 52 weeks, 52 books. That's what my pattern. So far, I've read so many books, and even one technique, if you implement whatever you read from the book, game changer. So my example, by default, we read one book a week.
Wow, that's 52 books in a year.
Yeah, yes.
That's brilliant. Now, here's the interesting thing. Many of them say that now with AI, you can get book summary in about 5 minutes. Why to read the entire book?
Wow. Yes, yes, true, true, true. Now it is a AI world, and within a minute you will get a summary, you will get everything. Then why do we need to read a book? So my observation is very simple. Through AI, you can gain knowledge at a fingertip. You can learn faster. In fact, we need to use technology, but knowledge you gain from AI. But what about wisdom? Wisdom will not come just through knowledge. Wisdom is come through your reflection. You read, you reflect, connect with your experience, connect with your case studies. That is where you will get the wisdom, and then you generate new ideas. My observation: go with the technology, AI, whatever the new technology, gain the knowledge. But if you read books, either physical or a digital format, that is where the wisdom. When you build the wisdom, and you can skyrocket your professional and personal journey. My suggestion: to use knowledge through AI and use your own wisdom, own reflection, basically own reflection, by reading books. So in this two way, you can skyrocket your journey.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, here is something. I know some of them who read a lot of books, but it does not reflect in their money. Why?
Oh, it's true. Even I notice a lot of this kind of pattern. See, I wanted to highlight one thing. Reading many books will not bring fortune, but whatever there in the book, when you go apply, that is where the real process. Even I keep talking about this. Reading this kind of books is really waste of time if you don't take action. My
Hmm.
observation is deeply on action. So whatever you're reading, are you taking action? Some people say, I'm watching YouTube video, I'm reading so many books, even we call it as a book lover, but they don't take action. They always say, I know this, I know this. Instead of say, I know, go and implement even small thing. That's where the magic, by reading a book. So always, only knowledge is not enough, and go and apply.
Like,
Application is more important. That's what my observation. And when you apply, you become a billionaire, millionaire.
very true. So it's not just about reading, it's about applying, applying, applying. The more we apply, the
Very true.
more the more we learn, we have more power to earn only when we implement.
Very true. Very true.
So,
Yes.
so brilliant. Now, Dr. Manjunath, you do a 6 day program, and also you have roughly about 2 lakh plus students who have learned from you, professionals. What do they actually learn in your community? I know like you have a program for 1 year as well. So what do they generally learn over there?
Okay, brilliant. So normally I socialize book reading as one of my key entry point for everyone, because
Okay.
as you already know, reading books is one of the intellectual element. When
Mm-hmm.
people read, they gain knowledge, they create a wisdom. That's where they skyrocket either professional, business journey, whatever they wish to do it. So that's what I do. Something called a read for success. I
Read first.
wake everyone early morning 5:30 a.m. Sit in the community and practice the reading. I teach speed reading, speed memorization, mind strategy. That is where I start. And also I have a deeper process. By reading you can scale up your journey, professional growth, earn more money. I have a 7 knowledge area. First one: read to lead. When you start reading, how to lead your life, how to lead your professional journey. Read to memorize, how to tune your mind. Read to build authority.
Mm,
Read to tune your mind. Read
mm,
to earn more money. So these are
mm,
the different knowledge area. I train them, and I notice some amazing result in our community. People are playing big role after reading and applying those knowledge. So
mm.
that's what I keep doing since last 5 years.
Brilliant. Now, how does this reading is helping professional to scale in their career?
Okay, maybe I can talk about few elements. Some people always say, I stuck in my current job, I
Mm,
stuck in my business. I
mm,
keep hearing this kind of point, and let us understand why people always say stuck in their career job. There are few points. The first one: lack of clarity.
mm,
The people, they don't have a clarity in which direction they need to grow.
mm,
Blindly they go join some job, some work, and they're expecting amazing result. No, it will not work. Lack
mm,
of clarity. Second
mm,
one: fixed mindset. Right?
mm.
To grow
Yes.
next level, we need to invest both
Mm,
time and money and take massive action.
mm,
Because of fixed mindset, people feel stuck.
mm,
Third one: something called poor learning system.
mm,
They don't learn actually. They always say, I know already. I already graduated.
mm,
I'm already having an engineering degree. I know everything. No, that will not work.
mm,
Poor learning system. Because of that, they feel stuck.
mm,
And next one: low self-esteem, fear of
Mm.
judgment.
Mm.
And another important thing here is discipline and daily ritual. What
Daily
kind of
routine.
ritual they follow?
Mm.
Whether they follow systematically, they get up
Mm.
early morning, read
Mm.
books, do exercise, think positive elements, show gratitude. So this create a real magic, discipline and a ritual. The next point I wanted to highlight: surround with the right people. Some people go with the wrong circle.
Correct.
Because of that, they cannot grow. They cannot grow. They feel stuck.
Mm.
Next point I wanted to highlight: lack of emotional balance.
Mm.
Right? If they can't believe I can grow next level, they feel stuck.
Mm.
So they need to use certain strategy to overcome their mind limitation.
Mm.
And the next important thing here is investment. What
Mm.
is that investment? Time and money. Time and money.
Mm.
When I ask people how much you are investing, they say, no, 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 I'm very busy. I can't invest time.
Mm.
If I ask, are you investing for some course, some book? They say, no, 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 I know already. If you don't know how to invest, that is where the real magic. Because
Mm.
so far, even I can proudly say that I invested more than 75 lakhs only for learning, buying book, attending session, working under mentor. Some people keep asking, it's a crazy 75 lakhs. Yes, true. But I got more than 20x return.
So basically, you could have bought a BMW car from your investment in the learning. Now that is actually helping you to generate so much of money that you can buy your much higher luxury car.
Very
Brilliant.
true. Very true. Always I suggest invest on yourself. Even I
Yes.
always mention that if you invest on a stock market, it might fluctuate. If you invest
Mm.
on gold, it might fluctuate. If you
Mm.
invest on real estate, it might fluctuate. But if you invest on yourself, there is no fluctuation. So
Brilliant.
that's what my strong belief.
Now I know that okay, I heard stories from your community like where they have been able to go grow multiple folds in their career. Now for all the audience who are watching, can they also attend your 6 day workshop?
Oh, definitely, definitely. And it's one of the powerful process. I'll help them to build habits of getting up early morning and
Okay.
how to double their reading speed, how to
Okay.
double their memorization. And also I'll share a lot of psychological tool.
Okay.
Definitely welcome to join and understand book reading because it's one of the brilliant habits actually.
Okay. Brilliant. So for all of you who are watching, you can just click the link in the video description to register for the 6 day workshop, which is going to start at around 5:30 a.m. and
Yes,
start
yes,
learning
yes.
as well. Okay.
Yes, true.
So brilliant. So can you share a quick technique on how one can remember faster?
Oh, okay, okay. Let me share quick tip. Coming to memorization, it's a very simple process. Let us consider people always say I have a bad memory. I always say there are no good or bad memories. It is only trained or untrained memory. If you train your brain, especially right brain, anything you can memorize. Let us consider if you go and sit in a movie theater. Think
Mm-hmm.
about movie theater.
Mm.
And after watching one time, even people can recall those data even after 10 years, 15 years, even a specific dialogue.
Correct.
Now you tell me, if you have a bad memory, how can you can recall? This is the difference.
Mm.
Movie and certain data. If you study something, you tend to forget. So
Mm.
what we need to use, you need to use a two parameter.
Mm.
Something called imagination and visualization association. Only three parameter. For
Okay.
example, in movie, what do we see? We see picture, we
Mm.
memorize. We see video, we
Mm.
memorize. We see exaggeration, we memorize. There
Mm.
is a fun, we connect. There is a
Mm.
tragedy, we connect. Use
Mm.
the same formula
Mm.
and build a visualization. I'll give you
Mm.
one specific example. Let us
Mm.
take some people normally forget their bike or car keys.
Okay.
They keep searching early morning every time. I'll give
Yes.
you a
Yes.
tip what
Yes.
you can do.
Uh,
Let us consider as soon as you enter into your house, your car key, if you go and place it in a designated place, you no need to remember. Next
correct.
day, you can go and pick it up. But
Correct.
some fine day, you are enter into your house, you are talking with your friend, and somehow you kept your car key on the TV stand.
Mm.
The next day morning, you go and check in a designated place. Definitely, it will not be there. Then you'll keep searching everywhere. Stress, anxiety, you started getting irritation. Instead of the what you can do is, as soon as you enter, you want to keep your car keys on the TV. Definitely, you can do it. But create a visualization, imagination. How do you do
Mm.
that? As
Mm.
soon as you keep the keys on a TV stand, imagine the TV is collecting the keys with the hands. Create imagination and
Okay.
keeping with them. It's a fun visualization actually.
Okay.
Next day, when you want to go to office, think about where you kept. Immediately you'll get to know, oh, somebody collected. Who is that? TV collected. Go and check that.
Wow, brilliant.
So
That's
this
a
is
very
what
fun way.
we design. It is called imagination visualization, and through that, our members they memorize massive data in one go.
Wow. So I know like you generally talk about hundreds and what is the amount of numbers they can remember in hundreds?
Okay, we normally conduct something called championship. It's a
Huh?
brain Olympics,
Okay.
and people memorize more than 5,000, 10,000 data in one go. One go,
10,000 data in one go.
yes. And every data approximately 1 or 2 seconds.
Wow. That's
It
great.
looks magic, but it's
Yes.
reality. You can do that. Everyone can do that.
Okay. Brilliant. Now, there are a lot of them who would be learning about speed reading, or there are many of them who read a lot of books. Can they utilize this knowledge to generate income?
Yes, yes, yes. True, true. Maybe I can simplify this. How book reading will helpful for you to generate income and overall improvement. I usually call
Hmm.
HRMSC.
Okay.
H is health, R is relationship, M
Hmm.
is money, spirituality, and career. These five areas, how you can improve. Very simple.
Okay.
People normally pick up random book. They go to
Correct.
bookstop,
Hmm.
bookstall, whatever they see, they pick up and start reading. Or
Hmm.
somebody recommended. For
Hmm.
example, some of their friend recommended, oh, this book is good. Go and read.
Hmm.
People pick up and read. My
Hmm.
suggestion is random reading will not bring a fortune.
Hmm.
Pick up a right book based on your problem statement. For
Okay.
example, you are facing a problem in terms of health. Pick up those
Okay.
books. You are
Okay.
facing a problem with maybe professional journey.
Hmm.
You are facing a problem with sales and marketing. You are
Hmm.
facing a problem with communication.
Hmm.
Go and search those books and read. What will happen? You improve that area indirectly. You will get the result in terms of promotion, in
Hmm.
terms of salary, in terms of growth, in terms of whatever may be. So this is like a indirect push to play bigger game. Even in my
Hmm.
community, I noticed after reading, people are talking very high about this process.
Hmm.
So basically, my suggestion: pick up right books, not a random book.
And again, you can create content about the same books and also earn money from social media platforms.
Very true. Very true. Yes. Yes. True.
So that's something that can
Content
also
is
be done.
already ready. If you start reading, you no need to search for content. It's already
Yes.
ready with you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Um, Now you did mention about how many books that you read in a year. You also published a book, Unleash Your Reading Power. Okay. So can you give maybe a quick summary about that book and how it can help our viewers
Oh, definitely. Maybe
or
I can
content
show you my
creators?
book.
Yeah.
And this is my book because I'm in this niche book reading and unleash the power of reading. In this book, I'm talking about transforming your mind and life through books. Read like a millionaire and achieve 10x growth. So in this book, so basically I explained about what exactly the mindset, what exactly the goal setting process, and how to fast your learning process in terms of speed reading, in terms of memory, in terms of taking action, in terms of how to identify right books. That's what I simplified in this book, and this is
Okay.
probably go to book for all the beginners. And if you start this book and you are ready to start this learning journey faster.
Brilliant. So again, I'm putting the link of the book in the video description, so you can click from there and purchase as well.
Yeah,
Amazing.
thank you so much.
Be it as a coach or a creator, we always go through ups and downs. So how do you stay motivated during those low times?
Okay, yes, it's true. The business means fluctuation. So what I noticed in my journey, there are a lot of fluctuation. It is not a smooth journey. Definitely, it's not a smooth journey. So what I do, I normally think about my ikigai. So always I had asked my question. I always ask myself one specific question: why did I start this? Where I need to go? So fluctuation is very very normal, but as I have a clear ikigai, start with why. That's what I started. Start with why, and I have a clear ikigai. Because of that, I keep reminding myself, oh, that is my mission. That is my mission. Then, if there is any downside, immediately I start validating that why I'm in downside. Then I start exploring, like learning more, interacting with a mentor, and getting ideas from new people. And when I in the downside, I always go with a bigger learning process. So
Hmm.
that helped me to scale up in the difficult situation. Many times I noticed. So whenever I feel difficult situation, I feel good. Okay, it's good. It is a time to learn. That's what I consider. It is my opportunity to learn and then bounce back. So when I bounce back, it is almost all three times higher than where I used to be.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. So you did mention about having that clear goal, right? So this goal is beyond family. That's how we set the goal, right?
Okay.
See, of course, like let me give an example. Everyone has a dream to have their car, have their home. That's a basic necessity. Now, when you say as having a higher goal or something, so is it the mission that we carry?
Okay. Now my observation is different. So we need to set the goal. Sometime what happen? We set the goal. After few weeks, we deviate. People say I want to join gym. They pay all the
Mm,
subscription. After 3 weeks, they say I'm busy. They quit.
mm, mm.
So my observation is very simple. Two things I always say. One is find out your ikigai, your
Okay.
purpose.
Okay.
Second one, you need to shift your identity, not the goal. The goal means there is particular goal on your business. I want to earn more money. I want to do this. These are the goal. But when you start shifting your identity, everything align. Think about you want to become millionaire. Go and check what millionaire they're doing. What is their regular habits? What is their ritual? How they speak? How they walk? How they dress? Just model.
Mm.
Just mimic. It is called identity shift. When you do
Okay.
identity shift, you don't need to worry about goal. By default, you achieve. So that's
Okay.
what I started doing in my journey. I'm not
Uh,
talking about the goals and identity shift. That works brilliantly.
okay. This is the powerful one. So it's not about the goals, it's the identity shift, right? If I want to become a millionaire, I need to think and act like millionaires. If I want to become a billionaire, I need to model the billionaires, their style, their actions, their task, what everything they do.
Very
Right?
true. Very true.
That's a
Yes.
brilliant one. Thank you for sharing that. Why are people stuck with low salaries?
Okay. Good question. Why people stuck with a low salary? And as already we discussed about this, why people stuck? Either low salary, no promotion, no business goal, no career growth. Because there are few elements. The first one, top priority, is a fixed mindset.
Okay.
Fixed mindset. People always think about whatever I'm doing, it's good, it's okay, I'm okay. They don't look into the latest trend, latest
Mm,
strategy.
mm,
Because of fixed mindset, they always feel stuck. Second one, no clarity. No clarity. That is a very critical element. Without any clarity, you cannot grow. Simply, if you go and join some job, work something, no, there is no vision.
mm,
Set with a clarity. And the third one, maybe I'll share 5 points. Third one is a learning system. Keep learning,
mm,
keep learning, keep learning. Invest on yourself,
mm,
both time and money.
mm,
And the next important strategy, daily ritual and discipline. Think about.
mm,
If you go with a right daily ritual and discipline, you don't need to worry about whether you're growing or not. By default, you will be in the direction. Your identity will shift automatically.
correct.
The last point from my side, emotional imbalance. If you
Mm,
can't believe you become a millionaire, you can't believe you can earn more money, you will not be able to do it.
true, true,
So
true.
understand how to overcome your limiting belief, your emotional imbalance. When you
Mm,
do that, there is no issue in terms of growth. That is the
mm,
reason people feel stuck with
mm,
low salary, low promotion, and strong recommendation. Work on these areas and see the
mm.
magic.
Yeah, I think as you rightly mentioned, people tend to do the same things repetitively without learning. Now they think they are doing everything, but they are slowly moving back because others are moving ahead.
Very true. Very true. They're doing the same thing and they expect different result.
Different results, which does not happen.
It will not work. And
Yeah.
also, there is a process called 10x is easier than 2x. So people who already achieved 10x, they are feeling
Okay.
it's very easy. But we never think about that pattern. If somebody are earning 1 lakh per month, they always say that's all my capability. But
Mm,
when you think about how I can earn 10 lakhs per month, identity shift with not a simple goal, identity shift. Go and check what people are doing who are earning 10 lakhs. Just do the same thing. You will
mm.
get the same result.
So thank you for sharing this valuable knowledge. Is there anything more that you want to share, or I missed asking you?
Okay, my suggestion to any professional, business owner, even content creator, I always suggest 5 strategy. Always suggest. Go ahead with that. First one, make sure that tune your mind. Tune your mind, overcome your limiting belief. Second one, work with mentor. Work with mentor. You will see some amazing result. Third one, based on my observation, read books again and again and again. Keep reading books. And the fourth one is take massive action. Massive action. Without action, nothing will work. Take massive action. That's where you will go next level. And also start with the relearning.
Hmm.
Wherever you are there, whatever you're doing, just start with a relearning, unlearn, relearn. That will bring amazing result for you. So all the best, more power to you. All of you start. You born to do something. That's what I always suggest. Take action right now. Take action, and you create a massive result. Today is the day. I always say today is the day. Take action.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So again, as Dr. Manjunath said, keep learning. A mentor can certainly help you to take your journey much faster. And again, for all of you who want to learn more about how you can implement speed reading, how you can read more books and apply that knowledge in your profession, then link has been given in the video description. You can just click on that and register for 6 days workshop by Dr. Manjunath. So with that, thank you and great to having you in this podcast. Thank you, Dr. Manjunath.
Thank you so much. Thank you for providing this opportunity. I really appreciate. Namaste to everyone. I hope you got some value based on our discussion. Thank you so much. More power to you.
Thank you.